by using Rich Client as well as BI Launchpad. The new version called as a BI Launchpad, no more InfoView. In earlier, whatever the reports you created in business objects, once you created that reports by using Crystal, Excelsius, WebI Rich Client, later you need to publish in the server, and customer can access your reports by using InfoView portal. But in current version, once you created your reports, once you put in the server, the client, the customer can access your reports by using BI Launchpad. The new name for the InfoView is BI Launchpad. And as well as I told you, in R3 there is a Crystal Reports 2008. In R4 they introduced Crystal Reports Enterprise 4.0 as well as Crystal Reports 2011. And in R3 you have a tool name called as Excelsius for dashboards. But in R4 there is a tool called as a Dashboard Designer. Dashboard Designer. Today we'll see first few minutes how to create a what you call as a Crystal Reports by using a Crystal Report 2011 in business objects. Then later we'll go to each tool and I'll explain about each and every tool there in R4. Then I'll give you the architecture of the R4. Then we'll start with the admin part, then your designer part, then your reporting part. First we'll see how to create a small Crystal report in R4 so that you can identify the difference between R4 Crystal report and R3 Crystal report, and few minutes for creating very small report in Excelsius dashboard by using Excelsius dashboard. I told you in business objects BO is a reporting tool. BO have a most of the time you need to create three kind of reports by using BO. Number one is ad hoc report. Ad hoc means the report which supports for the drill downs. For creating that report in BO, there is a tool called as a Rich Client. For creating ad hoc report, there is a tool called as the Rich Client. For creating real-time or OLTP report, there is a tool called as a Crystal Reports 2011. For creating a dashboards, there is a tool called as a Dashboard Designer. In earlier version they called as a Excelsius. Our course is very clear. Everyone is very clear. We are going to learn a course name called as a Business Objects, Business Intelligence, Business Objects BI. The course name called as Business Objects BI. In Business Objects BI, we are going to learn Information Designer, this is for creating universe. I'll tell you later what is universe and why you need a universe. And WebI reporting. WebI reporting by using WebI Rich Client. WebI Rich Client. Real-time reporting. This WebI reporting people called as ad hoc reporting. Don't confuse. I'll tell you what is ad hoc reporting. Ad hoc reporting. That ad hoc reporting you can create by using WebI Rich Client, or there is a new launchpad called as a BI Launchpad. BI Launchpad, and real-time / OLTP reporting. OLTP reporting. Hello. Yes. Achapani, మీరు లాగిన్ అయ్యారు కదా, ప్లీజ్ కెన్ యూ ఎనేబుల్ మైక్ అండ్ స్పీకర్స్ అనే ఆప్షన్ ఉంటుంది చూడండి కింద. ఆడియో అని ఉంటుంది చూడండి. మీకు మీ గోటు మీటింగ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఓపెన్ అయిపోయింది కదా, మీకు దాంట్లో ఆడియో అని ఉంటుంది చూడండి కింద. So you can see the list of users who are connected. and in the below ఉంటుంది ఆడియో అని మ్యూట్ ఆల్ అన్మ్యూట్ ఆల్ కింద మీరు ఏం చేస్తారంటే అటెండెన్స్ లిస్ట్ ఇలా ఎక్స్పాండ్ చేయండి. అక్కడ ప్లస్ మార్క్స్ లాగా ఉంటాయి కొన్ని. హలో అక్కడ ఆడియో మైక్ అండ్ స్పీకర్స్ ఎనేబుల్ చేయండి. ఓకేనండి, వచ్చేస్తుంది మైక్. ఓకేనా వేణు, కెన్ యూ ఆస్క్ మహేష్ ఆల్సో టు ఎనేబుల్ మైక్ అండ్ స్పీకర్స్? చెప్పరా ఒకసారి మహేష్. ఓకే నో see the thing is in BIBO you are going to learn how to create an universe by using information designer. Once you created the universe available data source, basically our course is for to create reports and distribute reports.
Muted.
Our course is to create report and distribute a business intelligence reports for the end user. Basically in BI reporting we have a three kind of reports. Number one is ad hoc report. Number two is real time and OLTP reporting. Number three is dashboards. Dashboards means graphical representation of the data. And what do you mean by ad hoc reporting? Sometimes when you see some reports, they will display country wise revenue. If user clicks on country, report convert to state to city to branch to customer. That means that report supports for drill down and drill up. That report we call as a ad hoc report. For creating that ad hoc report in Vivo, there is a tool called as a WebI Rich Client or BI Launchpad. With the help of these two tools you can create your ad hoc report and real time / OLTP reporting. Basically for creating this ad hoc report you need a data warehouse. On top of data warehouse you can create an universe, and in the universe you can make hierarchies. Based on that hierarchies report will drill down. For example, I told you when you create a report country wise sales, if user clicks on country it goes to state. If the user clicks on state it go to city. Where you define that order, that order you need to define in the universe. That hierarchy order you need to define in the universe. If there is a universe, then only you can create a WebI report. Sometimes customer will ask us to create a report without an universe. Without creating an universe, there is no hierarchies in the universe to drill down, drill up. That time we just need to use Crystal report to connect with any database there in the world. Then you can generate a report. But WebI case, the mandatory is you need to create universe on available data source and define hierarchies in the universe, then create a WebI report on top of universe. Universe is mandatory for WebI report. But Crystal case, you need not to create an universe. The reason is Crystal will not support for hierarchies. Crystal can directly talk with any database. For example, there is a Oracle database. If you want to create an WebI report, a very first step is you need to use information designer and create a universe, then create a WebI report on top of universe. In the universe you need to define hierarchies. When you define hierarchies, based on that your report will support for drilling. But Crystal case, you need not to use universe. You can directly talk from Crystal report to that Oracle database. That's why this Crystal report is called as real-time reporting or OLTP reporting. In SAP, in BO R4, you have two kind of reports, two kind of tools for creating Crystal report. One is Crystal Reports 2011. Second tool is Crystal Reports 4.0. We'll see what is this. And the third one is Excelsius. Next option is to create dashboards. I hope you know what is dashboard. A graphical representation of the data you call as the dashboards. Generally when you see a cricket score, ball wise score you can see in the table and over wise score you can see in the chart. when you represent your data with the pie chart, column chart, gags, dials, sliders, combo boxes, filter boxes, with the graphics, that report we call as a dashboard report. For creating a dashboard reports, there is a tool called as a dashboard designer. And the last one is widgets. The widgets is to create a mobile reporting. This is for mobile users to use their reporting from mobile. So in R4 or R3, or if you go for any reporting tool there in the world, if you go for SAP have a reporting tool in earlier is called as a BEX, Business Explorer, and business objects have this kind of reporting tools. When you go for MicroStrategy reporting, there also you can create a 3 kind of reports: ad hoc report, real-time report, dashboard report. If you go for Cognos also we have a 3 kind of reports: ad hoc report, real-time report, dashboard reports. If you go any reporting tool there in the world, we have a 3 kind of reports. Same way in the BO, we have a 3 kind of reports. Number 1 is ad hoc, number 2 is crystal, means OLTP or real-time report. Number 3 is dashboard reports. In earlier SAP, for creating ad hoc reports, they have a tool called as a web analyzer. In BO, we have a tool called as the WebI Rich Client or BI Launchpad. WebI Rich Client or BI Launchpad. The new replacements for SAP reporting tools. I told you BO is a separate company and SAP is the separate company. BO have a separate tools to create ad hoc report, real-time report and dashboard reporting. And SAP have a separate tools to create ad hoc reports, real-time reports and dashboards. SAP have a tool called as the Web Analyzer for ad hoc report. For creating real-time report, they have a report designer. For creating dashboard reports, they have a WAD. In BO, we have, for creating ad hoc report, we have a tool called as the BI Launchpad or Rich Client. We have 2 tools for creating ad hoc reports in BO. Now, what SAP did, SAP identified there is a lot of drawbacks with their reporting tools. They decided to acquire a business objects company. Now they acquired the BO and they got all the reporting tools whatever there in the BO. Now what they did is they replaced their reporting tools with the BO reporting tools. The reason is BO have a lot of advantages than BEX reporting tools. Now the new replacements from SAP is, in place of Web Analyzer, you need to use a tool called as BI Launchpad or Rich Client. For real-time report or OLTP reporting, earlier BEX have a report designer. In BO you have a crystal reports. That means the new replacements for SAP is, in place of report designer we need to use a crystal reports. And earlier for creating dashboards in SAP there is a tool called as a WAD. WAD means Web Application Designer. In place of WAD you are going to use a tool called as the, in R4 there is a tool called as a Dashboard Designer. The tool name is Dashboard Designer. And earlier, once they created all the reports, for example you are a developer, you have all these you have a BI Launchpad and Rich Client installation, you have a crystal reports installation, you have a dashboard installation in the local system. Yes, who will create a report for the customers? The developer need to create a reports. For example, you are a developer, you need these all software installations in your local system. Once you created your report from your local system, you are there in India, but customer is there in US. How you can distribute your reports? You just need to give that reports to the people who are there in US and UK, right? How you can give that reports? You just need to publish all these 3 reports into one portal. One portal means it's like your Gmail. Gmail is a web portal. Once you created your ad hoc report by using Rich Client, real-time report by using Crystal Reports, dashboards by using Dashboard Designer, later these 3 reports you need to put in a portal name called as in BO R4, they rename in R3 they have info view, in R4 they renamed the portal name as BI Launchpad. You need to put the 3 reports into BI Launchpad. Then the BI Launchpad is a web-based tool like your Gmail. The tool you can access with the URLs. Web-based tool kabatti, that is a web-based tool, that's why you can access with the URL. That URL you need to send it to the customer who are there in US and UK with the internet. They simply type a URL in the Internet Explorer or other browser, Mozilla Firefox or Safari. Then they can connect with the BI Launchpad. They need not to install any software to access BI Launchpad because it's a web-based tool. Gmail, if you want to access a Gmail, you need not to install any software. Same way, if the customer want to access BI Launchpad, they need not to install any software. Once they type the BI Launchpad in the Internet Explorer, they can connect with the BI Launchpad. Already you created the reports and you put a reports in the BI Launchpad. They can see all your 3 reports from BI Launchpad. That means one access for the customer to access all your reports. From your system, you need a Rich Client, you need a Crystal Reports, you need a Dashboard Designer, and create 3 kind of reports. If the customer requested to create a report with the graphics, that time you need to select Dashboard Designer and create a dashboard. The dashboard you need to put into BI Launchpad. Then customer will connect with the BI Launchpad and see your dashboard from BI Launchpad with the URL. Same way, if they requested to create ad hoc report, connect with the Rich Client and create a report and put in the BI Launchpad, and customer will see only BI Launchpad. That means whatever the reports you created, that all you need to put in the BI Launchpad. Customer will access all your 3 reports from BI Launchpad. One access for the customer is only BI Launchpad. Okay, that is a way happened in the real time. Okay, that's good. Then how to create a ad hoc report. Step number 1. And step number 2, how to create a Crystal Reports. Then third one is how to create a dashboard. We'll see now. In earlier I told you in SAP they have a portal called as the EP portal, Enterprise portal. So they have a different tools for creating 3 different reports. In SAP you have a Web Analyzer, Report Designer, WAD. Web Analyzer is for creating ad hoc report, means drill down report. Report Designer means to create report without any hierarchies, direct and database. WAD to create dashboards. Once they created all these 3 reports by using Web Analyzer, Report Designer, WAD, they will publish in the EP portal, Enterprise portal. Customer will access from EP portal. Now don't use this 4. You need to use new 4 tools from BO. That 4 tools are, in place of Web Analyzer you need to use Rich Client. In place of Report Designer you need to use Crystal Reports. In place of WAD you need to use Dashboard Designer. In place of PP portal you need to use a BI Launchpad. These are all your new replacements for BEX. These 4 tools they got from BO. They replaced these 4 tools with the existing 4 tools there in BEX, right? Web Analyzer, Report Designer, WAD, EP. Now no more web analyzer, no more report designer, no more WAD, no more EP. Always you need to use this 4. Okay, that's fine. Now we'll see one by one report how to create. Number 1, we'll see how to create ad hoc report. It will take hardly 2 minutes by using Rich Client. If you want to create a report in your local, you need to install client version of the software. When you join in the company, we have 2 kind of softwares. Number 1 is client, number 2 is server. Once you downloaded BO software, then once you install, when you click setup.exe, it will install a client version of the software. Anyway, once you join in the real time, the administrator help you to install the software. It's not your task. Okay, once you install your BO software, you need to go to Start Programs, SAP Business Objects BI Platform 4.0. There you have a Business Objects BI Platform Client Tools. There you need to go to WebI Rich Client. I'm trying to create a new WebI report by using BI Launchpad, Rich Client. That we call as ad hoc reports. We'll see how to create this report. It will take hardly 2-3 minutes. I'll show you. Then I'll move to the Crystal reports. I'll show you how to create a Crystal report in R4, and I'll show you how to create a dashboard in R4. Then later we'll talk about each and every tool in detail. So now the business objects, they renamed the name called as SAP Business Objects. Please don't confuse. When you see in the internet, we have a different names for business objects. Nowadays people are calling BO as BOBJ. BOBJ. BOBJ stands for Business Objects Enterprise. Earlier we have a separate tools for separate reporting. That's why now the BOE means Business Objects Enterprise. Don't confuse. This is our business objects, and earlier business objects is a separate company. Now SAP acquired the business objects. That's why people called as SAP Business Objects. Now the people called as SAP Business Objects. One second. Now SAP people called as SAP Business Objects. SAP Business Objects. When you see here, that's why when you click your Rich Client, it will give the window SAP Business Objects. Don't confuse. The reason is now BO is not a separate company. SAP acquired the BO. That's why the name of the BO is now SAP Business Objects. SAP BO. Don't confuse. This is same. And somebody called as BO, XI, BO 11, R4, release 4. They will call BO with the release 4. And somebody called as box C, BO XI box C. But it's not a box C. It's a BO 11. It looks like X, but not X. It's not X. It's a Roman letter 10. Somebody called as a box C. These are all synonyms for your BO. Don't confuse. Okay. Anyway, for creating ad hoc reports, I told you there is a tool called as the Rich Client. You just need to go to R4. There you have a client tools, BI platform client tools. Then you need to take Rich Client. Once you click on Rich Client, you'll be on this window. You will be on this window. You are in this window. Once you are there in this window, very next step what you need to do is you are going to create a report. Now the BO report, BO WebI report, for example, in real-time BI architecture is, we have a let me open a paintbrush. I'll show you. In real-time BI architecture is, in the real-time BI architecture is, you have a different branches. If you take any business, they have a different branches, and customer will visit the branches. They will buy a goods, and the later the data will be inserted in the branches. For example, when you take a Reliance Press, Reliance have a lot of branches. The customer will go to Reliance branch and they will buy their goods. The data will be inserted in the branch database. Later, the ETL team, what they will do, they will take all the data. They will put into big database is called as the data warehouse. They will take all the data. They will put all the data into the big database is called as the DWH or business warehouse. Data warehouse or business warehouse. That means for displaying all branches data, now you need not to connect each branch. Now all data is available in one place. That place is called as the data warehouse or business warehouse. And the later you just need to create a one query on this and create your reporting. Otherwise, if you don't have a ETL, if you don't have a data warehouse, if you want to create one report to present a data, whatever they got from each branch, each Reliance branch, customer will go and buy a goods. Once they swipe the bill, that will be go and insert in the database. Every branch, they will get lot of data every day. If you want to take all data from all branches and present in the report, you need to write number of queries, one query for each branch. Now, you need not to write multiple queries for one report. The ETL team, extraction, transformation, loading team, they will extract business data from each branch and they will load data into big database is called as a data warehouse. That means instead of connecting each branch, all the data now is there in the data warehouse. Create one query and create a report. It will simplify your job. It will improve your performance. So, our immediate data source for creating report is either you take data warehouse, or for the Crystal report case, even you need not to use data warehouse. You can directly connect with the branch database and generate a report. But WebI case, when you call WebI rich client, this is for creating WebI report. That WebI report people call as ad hoc report. Why people call as ad hoc report? Once you create a report with the country wise sales, customer when they click on country, report automatically convert to state. How it's converting country to state? On data warehouse, you need to create, before creating WebI report, on data warehouse, you need to create one semantic layer is called as the universe. Here you need to create a universe. Once you created universe, here you need to create a universe. Once you created universe, in the universe you need to make hierarchies. Later you need to create a report on universe. A report will drill down based on the hierarchies what you created in the universe. That's why you need a universe. Okay, now that's good. That we'll see later. Now, in current version of the BO R4, the BO report, the BO WebI report, you can create WebI report. You can create on universe, comma, direct Bex query. This is from SAP, or analysis view, or you can take data from Excel and you can create a report, WebI report, or you can create on TextPad, or you can create a you can create on web services. That means whatever the source you have, for example, you have a data warehouse. Very first step is you cannot directly create WebI report on data warehouse. You need to create an universe. You need to create an universe first, then create a WebAI report on top of universe. If there is a data on Bex query, that time you can directly talk with the Bex query. If there is a Web Analyzer report, you can directly take Web Analyzer report as a source and you can create a BO report. I told you in earlier, Bex have a Bex Analyzer. Sometimes they'll ask us to migrate Bex Analyzer report into WebAI. That is a case you can directly migrate. You can directly create WebAI report on Bex Analyzer report. Sometimes they'll ask us to create a WebAI report on Excel. Yes, still you can. Sometimes they'll ask us to create a WebAI report on top of direct text data is there in the notepad. Yes, you can create your WebAI report on top of notepad. And they will ask us to create a WebAI report on top of WSDL URL or HTML URL, XML URL. Sometimes they'll give one URL for us and they will ask us to create a report on top of that URL. They'll ask us to create a report on top of that URL. Yes, still you can create. That means you have a lot of flexibility now. You can create a WebAI report on top of any data source available here. These are all the data sources you can create WebAI report. But fortunate or unfortunate, in real time, data will be most of the time there in the data warehouse. But your WebAI report cannot support for the data warehouse. You cannot directly create a WebAI report on top of data warehouse. That is the case. What you need to do is, first, before creating WebAI report, you need to create a universe, an universe on top of, this is your data warehouse. You need to create an universe on top of data warehouse, then create a WebAI report. Then you need to create your WebAI report. Why you are creating a universe? I told you, WebAI report cannot support for data warehouse. WebAI supports for universe or Excel or Notepad or Analyzer or URLs. But now I don't have any data source. Now I don't have this kind of data source. I have another data source called as a data warehouse. That time you just need to create an universe on top of data warehouse, then create a WebAI report. For creating an universe in BO, there is a tool called as Information Designer. Information Designer, that you can see your start programs or for client tools. There is a tool called as Information Design Tool or Universe Design Tool. This tool is for creating universes. That means, please keep in your mind, for creating WebAI report on top of any database, the mandatory is you need to create an universe. Then very next question, why they requested to create an universe? I just want to explain the definition of universe. I told you, now the steps for creating WebAI report is, steps to creating WebAI report. The mandatory is create universe on top of DWH by using a tool in BO is called as Information Design or Universe Designer tool. Very next step, once you created your universe, in universe what you do? Why you need a universe? I told you the WebAI report is ad hoc report. If the customer want to drill down from year to quarter, quarter to month, month to week, week to day, you need to define hierarchies, comma, in all the reports. For example, you are creating 10 reports for WebAI, 10 ad hoc reports for the customer. But in all reports, they want to see only HR data. You need to put a filter where employee type equals to HR. That time you need to put a filter in the universe, create one filter in universe, and then replicate for all reports. The reason is all 10 reports you are creating on one universe. If you create one filter in universe, that one filter will work for 10 reports. If you don't have a universe, you need to create one filter for each report. That means you need to create a 10 filters. Instead of creating 10 filters, create one filter in the universe and reuse for all 10 reports. That is a way you can improve the performance. Very next step. For example, in my data warehouse, I have employee name, but in my data warehouse, employee name presented as first name, last name. But in my 10 reports, my customer is asking to display as full name. That time, instead of writing a formula for full name in each report, in the report 1, if you write full name equals to first name plus last name, report 2 again you need to write full name equals to first name plus last name. Instead of writing 10 formulas, create one formula in the universe, create a one object, one formula object, full name equals to first name plus last name, and reuse that formula for all reports. That means the universe will improve the performance. Instead of doing same work multiple times, create one formula, create one filter, create one hierarchies, and reuse for all the reports. That means you are reducing the duplicate work. That you need to do in the universe. Now you are very clear. The mandatory for creating web report is you need a universe. In the universe, what you do is you create a filters, you create formulas, and you define the hierarchies. Why you need hierarchies? Drilling down the report you are creating with the country-wise sales. If you define hierarchy country, state, city, branch in the universe, the customer, when they click country, report automatically convert for states. If they click India, report will display India states. If user clicks on AP, it will display AP cities, Hyderabad and all. If user clicks on Hyderabad, then it will display the branches there in Hyderabad. That all you defined in the universe. That is good. Yes. Anyway, now leave about universe. Already I have existing universe. For the time being, I will take that as a source for creating the web report. Later, our course starts with universe design. First, I will explain how to create an universe by using information design tool in R4, and later I will explain you how to create a web report on top of that universe. There your job ends. And the later I'll explain how to create a crystal report without universe. If you want to create a report on data warehouse, you need a universe for web. But crystal case, you need not a universe. You can directly talk with the data warehouse, or you can directly talk with the OLTP databases. That flexibility you have with the crystal report. Now I'll explain you how to create a crystal report on top of data warehouse, OLTP database, and all databases there in the world. And later I'll explain how to create a dashboard on top of this web report, crystal report on universe. The dashboard you can create on universe or web or crystal. I'll show you how to create a dashboard, and later I'll explain you how to migrate all these reports from dev to QA, QA to PROD, development system to quality system to production system. In real time, when you start a project, you need to follow 3 environments: development, QA, PROD, by using a tool called as the life cycle manager. In BO, there is a new tool for the migration is called as LCM. Life cycle manager. This is for migration. That I'll explain. Okay, that's the way I'll start the course. Now anyway, let me show you how to create a web report on top of universe. I have already existing universe, eFashion. and then you need to enter your username password. I told you who will create a username password in the real time. There is a guy called as administrator. In SAP, there is a admin tool is called as a basis. In BO, there is a admin tool is called as, there is a separate tool for administration is called as CMC, Central Management Console. We will use this CMC, administration. Who will use this tool, in BO we have two roles. One is administration role, second one is developer role. The administrator will use CMC. Once they open the CMC tool, here there is a tool called as a CMC. I'll show you. There is a tool called as CMC, Central Management Console. This tool is for the administrator to create a user account for us. Very first step in the BO is the administrator will access CMC and create a user accounts for us. Once the administrator created a user account by using CMC, later you can access your information designer and you need to enter that username password and connect with the BO and create a universe. Later, once you created your universe, log out from the universe information designer and log on with the rich client with the same username password. Once the administrator created the username password one time, that username password you can use for all BO applications. You can use same username password for rich client, Crystal, Excelsius, LCM, for all the tools. For all the tools you can use that tool. The tool you can use for all the applications. Then you need to connect the BO with that username password. Yes. Now anyway, my God grace, my administrator already created the user account for me. I am connecting my rich client with that username password. In the real time anyway, once you join in the project, the administrator will send you the username password in the first day itself. Don't worry about that. How the administrator will create a user account, they will connect with the CMC and they will create a user account for each developer and each customer. They will send a user accounts to their mail IDs. So based on that, you can take that user account as that user account and you can create your report. Now, well and good. Assume you joined in the company, you have a BO installation in the local system and you got a user account and password from the administrator and you went to start programs, business objects, rich client. You entered your username password. Now you will be in this home page. These are all the objects you are seeing from where? Universe. Universe from where the data is taking? Data warehouse. That means if they requested to create an WebI report on top of SAP InfoCube or data warehouse, very first step is you need to create an universe on top of data warehouse or InfoCube and create required hierarchies, create required filters and create required formulas in the universe. Later access rich client and connect with this universe and create a report. That is your story. WebI report on universe. Universe is on top of data warehouse. Okay, now anyway, I access the universe name called as eFashion universe. My universe name is eFashion universe. I'm just trying to create a report with the year wise, month wise, state wise, city wise, sales revenue. When you double click on the objects, that objects will be appear in the result objects pane. This time the BO will write a query. When you see here, there is a view script. It will write a SQL query for your drag and drops. You just drag and drop here. It's writing select calendar lookup dot year. Select this table dot month, this table dot state, this table dot city, and sum of amounts only called as a sales revenue. That is a way it will write a code. You need not to write a code. The BO tool will write a code. You need not to use your brain to write a query. You just need to drag and drop what you want. In my report, my customer is asking to display year-wise, month-wise, state-wise, city-wise sales. That's why I dragged and drop year, month, state, city, sales revenue. And my customer is asking to display only 2004 and 2005 years, not all years. In my data warehouse, I have a 10 years data. But my customer is asking to display only 2 years data in the report. That time what you need to do is just drag and drop year into query filters pane. There you have an operator called as enlist. What do you want in the enlist? As per the customer requirement, customer is requested to use 2004 and 2005. Select 2004 and 2005. That means now you created the report query. Select year, comma, month, comma, state, comma, city, comma, sales revenue, where calendar year lookup dot year in 2004-2005. That means when you drag and drop object into result objects pane, it will write a select class. When you drag and drop object into query filters pane, it will write a where class. Yes, you created the query with the drag and drop. Indirectly, without your conscious, the WebI-Rich client is writing a query. It's write a query. Now what you need to do? If you want to see the data for these objects, you need to click on what? Run query. When you click run query, it will fire a query on data warehouse with Universe. It will fire a query on Universe. It will get data from data warehouse. This is you called as report. Nothing is there. The output of the query we called as the report. That means if you want to create this kind of report, first you need to create a universe by using information designer, and very next step is you need to access your rich client and drag and drop and create a query and run query. You can create a report. But my customer unfortunately is asking to convert this as a chart. Yes, well and good. You can just right click on the chart. There you have a turn to chart. Then report will convert for the chart. If you want to convert as a column chart, it will convert to column chart. If you want to create one more table, yes, you can create comfortable. You can create a table. How you can create a table? Here you have a table view. Just take a table, put here, put into here. Then if you want this kind of table, vertical table, if you want a vertical table, select a vertical table. Then in the vertical table, it will add a vertical table here. In the data, you have a data. If you want to display data with the state, drag and drop state. City, drag and drop city. And if you want a sales revenue, just drag and drop a sales revenue. If you want a sales revenue, just drag and drop. Yes, if you want a month, you can drag and drop month. Sorry, if you want a month, you just need to drag and drop. If you want a year, just drag and drop a year. So that means once you have a universe, creating WebI report is cakewalk. Just matter of drag and drop. That's all. There your job ends. The click and run query, you created the report. Yes, later I told you this report you need to publish in the BI Launchpad, and customer will access your report with the BI Launchpad. If you want to publish this report in the BI Launchpad, you just need to click on save. When you click on save, it will take you into desktop, my analysis, document, computer and all. Or you can go to this publish to. Here there is an option called as a publish to. When you click on publish to, here you have two options. First option is click on save. It will save where? In your desktop. If you want to save in the desktop, you can save in the desktop. You can put the name called as any one name. I'm just naming as sample. I'm saving in my desktop. You can save in the desktop. Click on save. That means you saved your report in the local system now. If you want to publish in the BI Launchpad, publish to, there is an option called as a publish to. It will display the available folders in the BI Launchpad. There is a folder name called as UK. I want to put in the BI Launchpad UK folder. Just click on save. Yes, now I'm good. I created one WebI report that I put in the UK folder there in the BI Launchpad. How the customer is access your report? If the customer is there in US, how they will access? You just need to give one URL for the customer. That URL you called as BI Launchpad. I'm just opening the URL. That URL name called as BI Launchpad. I just open BI Launchpad. Let me open a BI Launchpad. I don't have a URL now. I can generate a URL. I'll show you, in the programs, R4, client tools. There's a tool called as, there is a Java BI Launchpad. You just need to send this URL for the end user. Once you send this URL for the end user need to, the customer who are there in US, they need to just type a URL, click on enter. Once they type a URL in the browser, their browser, once they click on enter, it will ask them to enter a username password. What the administrator will do, the administrator will access a CMC, Central Management Console tool. The administrator will create one user account for each customer. If I am a customer, I am in US, I am trying to access whatever the report you created and published in the BI Launchpad. Already you created the report and you published the report. Now I am trying to access your BI report. The report name called as sample report. That time what I need to do is, from my system, I just need to open a browser. I need to type this URL. Yes, I typed the URL, but it is asking me to enter the username password. Who create this username password? The administrator in the BO will create a username password. How they create a username password? By using, there is a tool called as a CMC, Central Management Console. I told you for the administration in BO there is a tool called as a CMC. With the help of CMC, the administrator will create a user account for each developer and customer. Once they created user account, they will send a user account to the desired customer. The customer can use this username and password to access their reports. Always they will use the same reports, same username password in lifelong. And they need to enter their username password. Click on login. Once they clicked on login, they will be on the BI Launchpad. They are in the BI Launchpad. See now how you are distributing for the customer. I am explaining you. That means you created this report by using Rich Client, WebI Rich Client, and you publish this report into BI Launchpad. How the customer is accessing your report from BI Launchpad is, they will type a URL for BI Launchpad. They will enter their username password. Once they enter, they will be on the BI Launchpad, and they need to go to documents. They need to go to documents. Once they click on document, it will display the folders whatever you have seen in the Rich Client, and you created the report and you published in where there is a folders. In the folders, there is a public folders. Your report you saved in where? UK folder. Then they can create sample report. They can click on sample report. they can see your report in Internet Explorer. See, this is your Internet Explorer. BA Launchpad, they opened the Internet Explorer. They can see your report across the world. Now I am asking you a question. Tell me what you required in your local system to create WebAI report and what the customers required to access your BO report. Please explain, someone, please. So John sir, can you explain me?
Unmuted.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, one more, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, the question is, you are a developer. I am a customer. I am there in US. You are there in India. You are creating a report. And then you need to create a report from your local system and you need to give access for me to access your report. Then tell me what softwares you required in your local system and what softwares I required to access for your report. The question is very clear, right?
Yeah, BA Launchpad, and you have to give that URL to the.
Exactly. I'll tell you. If you are a developer, you need rich client. You need a rich client as well as information design.
Muted.
You need a rich client and
Unmuted.
I think you know why rich client, why information designer. Information designer is for creating universe. For creating WebAI report, you need a universe. By using information designer, you can create a universe. Once you created a universe, you need to connect with the rich client. Once you connected with the rich client, you can access that universe and you can create a report. Once you created that report from your local system,